Come back. Now we start on elementary 12 problem 1. Convert the number 0.8776 into its equivalent percent. 0.8776 is 87.76 over 100. I hope you notice. If when I divide by 100, decimal point goes left, and that's how I get this answer. In other words, to find the numerator, I move the decimal point 2 places to the right and write over 100 below. You see, I moved the decimal point 2 places to the right and I wrote down 100 below. Okay, that's how I convert. Why did I write 100 in the bottom? Because that is what is percent. Division by 100 is percent. The numerator is 87.76. So this is 87.76%. Percent means division by 100. So you took this decimal number, converted it to a fraction with 100 in the bottom. All right. Next problem. Convert the mixed fraction 5 and a quarter into its equivalent percentage. Notice 5 and 1/4. 1/4 is basically 25 cents. So 5 and 1/4 is 5.25. Now 5.25 is, again, notice I move the decimal point 2 places to the right and divide by 100. Okay, so if you notice what is, if a decimal point is there, okay, now you can see it, right? I hope you can see it. So when I divide by 100, essentially the answer of this is decimal point goes to the left. All right. So why did I write 100 here? Because the division by 100 is what is called percent. So I repeat, 1/4 is 25 cents. Therefore, 5 and 1/4 is 5.25. 5.25 is 525 over 100, which is same as 525%. Next. So there is a warning here. Ignore this. I think the problem seems to work fine as it is. In the 2012-2013 NBA season, which is 82 games, Kevin Durant made 90.5% of his free throw attempts. So attempts. He attempted 792 free throws. How many did he make? Well, he made 90.5% of his free thrown attempts. Okay, free throw attempts. Now, since he attempted a total of 792 free throws, he made 90.5% of the total attempts, right? Of translates to multiplication, percent translates to division by 100. So this phrase in English is equal 90.5 over 100 times 792. When I divide by 100, the decimal point goes to the left 2 places. So it is 0.905 times 792. Now I could use a calculator, or I could simply write down this multiplication and let the web work calculate for me. Notice star is multiplication in web work. So 0.905 times 792. Okay. So notice star is multiplication. Next, 7 kilometers is what percent of 25 kilometers? So question is 7 kilometers is what percent of 25 kilometers? 7 is 7. Is becomes equal. What becomes X. Percent becomes percent. Of becomes multiplication. 25 is 25. So notice this is in English. This is in mathematics. 7 equals X percent times 25. 7 equals percent means division by 100. 25 is 25 over 1. I write it in this fashion because that reduces. Notice 25 divides 100 4 times. So that is 1 and that's 4, which gives me X over 4 times 1. 7 is 7 over 1. X over 4. Now cross multiply. 1 times X is X. 7 times 4 is 28. X is 28. So remember what percent? 28%. Okay. Next problem. Angela gets a 5% cut. Her new salary is 47,400. Okay. What was her old salary? Suppose Angela's old salary was X dollars. With a 5% cut, her new salary is 47,400. Okay. Now, 5% cut means she is presently getting 95% because 5% out of 100% was cut away. So all she is left with is 95% of her old salary. That is her new salary. Okay, I hope you understand how I got 95%. From 100%, 5% is taken away, cut. So only 95% remained. 95% of X is 47,400. 95%, percent means out of 100, of means multiplication, X is X, equal is equal, 47,400. So now 95 over X over 100 times X. X has to be thought of as fraction. X over 1, that's X. So notice when you multiply, it becomes 95X on the top and 100 on the bottom. That is 47,400 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Now you can cross multiply. Okay, 95X times 1 equals 47,400 times 100. To solve for X, divide both sides by 95. All right, so if you like, I have one more step here. 95X over 95 equals all of this over 95. Okay, divide both sides by 95 to isolate X. So X is all of this over 95. I have used a calculator. You can use, you see this is multiple choice, so you cannot use a calculator in web work. So I have used a calculator here. I have tried to reduce it as much as I could first. 5 goes here, 5 goes here, 5's cancel, and then I multiplied. I get 49894.7 blah blah. Now these are all whole numbers, so I need to round here. So after the 4, I have a 7. So this is approximately okay, 4949895 because there is no decimal option here. Okay, so 49895 is this option. Okay, 80% of what number is 24? Write an equation. 80% of what number? 80% of what number is 24? 80% of x is 24. Is becomes equal of x. What number? X. Percent means 80 over 100. Of means multiplication. X is 24. So that gets me this particular equation. All right. So this is the equation I will write down. Okay. So 80x over 100 equals 24. Okay. Now to solve for it, 24 is 24 over 1. Why did I write it? Now I can cross multiply. This is a proportion. With an equality, yeah, you have ratio equals ratio, that's a proportion. Cross multiply. 80x times 1, 24 times 100. Divide both sides by 80. You get x equals 2400 over 80, which is a 30. Okay, next problem we'll start on the next video.